Is this far enough for alts? We have all experienced how harsh the market can be. Many of us began our crypto journey in 2021, where we witnessed one of the largest rallies, shortly followed by one of the most brutal dumps in 2022. Every time the market took another turn for the worse, people seemed to be in disbelief, seeing the coins they were accustomed to at high prices now being so low. Even though prices were down so far, they still continued going down. We now find ourselves at another sort of crossroads, especially for altcoins. According to the monthly and yearly charts, the majority of popular altcoins are at or near their lowest levels of support made during the 2022 dump. If prices continue to drop without any sort of bounce, we could be set to face new lows soon. Even though there is some bullish crypto news in the market, such as potential ETFs on the horizon, it seems as though there has not been a single sustained green candle since XRP was ruled to not be a security several months ago. I'm wondering if there is a good case to be made for selling now, and then waiting for some positivity to return to the market to get back into altcoins. Of course, it would be selling for a loss, but preserving capital for a better play could turn out better than waiting for an investment to be down over 90. Let's be honest. Diamond hands and HODL has not worked at all for altcoins since 2021. In fact, if we are basing future possibilities on past cycles, there is still plenty of room to fall further down. I know it's probably not going to be a popular opinion to talk about selling when others are fearful and not holding strong, etc. But we've all witnessed how coins can keep on just going down and not have any sort of recovery for a very long time. Maybe it's time for an altcoin reckoning. X200B. You literally thinking about selling low and buying high? I often look at the 2020 prices on coins, when crypto looked like it was fully defeated and most PPL completely lost hope after the 17-18 bull run, and wish I could have gotten some skin in the game back then. If history repeats itself, we're approaching that time. It looks risky now, but it might be the payoff we're looking for. Preserving capital for a better play could turn out better than waiting for an investment to be down over 90. This dump just made my losses go from 99 to 99.5, so I'm largely unfazed. If nothing has fundamentally changed about your project, then hold emo. If you are beginning to doubt and think of selling now to get in lower on your favorite alt, just remember price action has a lot to do with psychology. If you're about to break, many others are too. The moment everyone breaks, we usually get a dip, then rally, and everyone who sold buys back in out of fear. Have a plan before you invest and just stick to it. Buying because you think we are at the bottom is a terrible way to invest, because if we dip lower, you think you have failed. Most alts won't reach new highs whilst we're fiscally tightening. Emo stack BTC for now. After the Fed pivot, we may see a better entry point for alts versus their BTC pair. There are nearly 10,000 cryptos currently. According to CoinGecko, at least 9,000 will have died in the next 5 years, if not more. I don't see any point in selling now. If you are fearful, it's much better to have your DCA and keep the other half aside for any opportunities. DCA. I hope so. I don't think I'll be able to take more red. I thought my alts holding reached down to the basement, but now it seems my bag is going to the core of the earth. Grin person facepalming light skin tone male sign. If you did your research and are DCAing into a few select alts and nothing has changed, then I would stick to my guns. Sell because something has changed with the token, not because the market is crashing. If you believe in the project and think it has a future, then you believe it will rebound and make new highs. If you don't believe that will happen, well, hey, it's your money. Taking as loss and reinvesting in other projects or not totally depends on you. Some can afford losing some money, other can't. Hope whatever you do it works out for you. Did anyone already told you to DCA? Grin. It's like altcoins are playing limbo with their prices. How low can they go? Classic investment advice is, cut your losses. Let your profits run. I don't do that. I probably should. The state of the current macroeconomic outlook is your guide. The economy is headed for probably a shallow or mild recession. The Fed will cut, and this is just speculation. Alts will bleed heavily, and that's when we'll get life-changing opportunity. Opportunity is good. Life-changing opportunity as implied changes your life. Only you can decide that. But remember that you haven't actually made a loss on it until you sell it for a loss. The only thing that's going down more than altcoins is my hopes and dreams. It seems like the only thing alts have going for them is hype. Everyone talks about their use case during the bull market, but during the bear market they get real quiet. It's a little gamble. You can be lucky and be able to time the market or not. Most time it's not worth, and we are losing more with trading. Surely this is a good time to invest into some alts that are making good progress. For example, Polygon Matic is building a lot of partnerships. At this point you wouldn't even know if it's wiser to hold or sell because they're both looking like bad decisions. I see no point in selling now. Losing 90 of its value and then losing another 90 is only a 9 drop from the original price. So if you had $100 it would be $10. Then $1. Although it depends on if you think the price can rebound. If the coin is actually dead, then definitely sell. If it has even a slight chance of coming back, I personally wouldn't. We getting fucked left and right. Love these bear market posts. It's already 2 years since ATH. Be patient, we are almost there. Just because we went down 90 doesn't mean we can't go down 90 again. I find it funny to read many of us began our crypto journey in 2021, where we witnessed one of the largest rallies, shortly followed by one of the most brutal dumps in 2022 because people said the same thing in 2017, 2018. I imagine we'll read the same things about 2025, 2026. Alts suck so hard. They literally drop 90 and then a % drop in BTC. They drop 10 more and do not recover even if BTC does. BTC went down to 15K, then came back up to 30K, while alts kept going down and never came up. If I've learned anything these past 4 years, it's that alts can always go lower. If you didn't sell a year ago, don't sell now. That's what they want you to do. Nah, they can still hit $0. Too many alts out there for them all to survive. I'm getting the feeling that alts will continue to bleed even after the halving. Any investment at this point should be in the rock-solid ones. Otherwise you risk getting wrecked. Get 'em while they low, boys. Benjamin Cowan approves this post lol. Link AVAX, and that too seems like a big gamble. I want to stay far away, but at these prices might get some. No. Stay away from alts like cancer. Just start fresh with DCA into Bitcoin. You waited this long, and want to sell just when things might turn around in few months. If you bought in 2021 or later, you are the ones left holding the bags. Sorry, the big money had already been made. I DCA from 2016 to 2021 and sold at around 60K. There will never be another run like that on crypto. Sorry folks, time to look elsewhere for the free tendies. They ain't here.